What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. Latest episode of Wistoria, Wands and Sword, Ep.9 dropped today. No, today's Sunday. And when y'all see this, it'll be Monday. It dropped over the weekend. And you know what? Will is still soft as room temperature butter, so I'm not going to disregard anything I said about him there. But the story's starting to get good. So now the whole exam thing is over. Will beat up Julius, and not just Julius, beat his team. It was a 3v1, and Will came out on top against one of the favorites of the tournament. That's crazy to think about. He beat this man so bad, he made him become a busboy for the dwarves. That's crazy. So now we're doing the all-star practice, and they've recruited Will into the all-star team. The only person who doesn't agree is, his name is Wignall or something, the elf with the green hair who has the wind element. And he pissed me off this whole episode. Because they're all going through, and Will, to an extent, knew what was going to happen. You're in a dungeon surrounded by all top-tier mages of that level. So there's really not much he can do to help. They're all casting Search. It's early in the dungeon. They're at level, 5, and then they go down to 10 and stuff. So they're handling everything. Will doesn't have much to contribute. So everybody, low-key, kind of shitting on him. This is where I draw an issue. Scion and Julius, that's the flame dude and the ice dude, both have been beaten by Will already. What do y'all get off talking down to the man that just beat you? And in Julius's case, he beat you in a 3v1, embarrassed you in front of a coliseum of people. How dare you talk down to the man that has been proven to be your superior? The green hair elf dude, I get it. He's an elf. That's part of their culture. Even Will was like, it's what they do. They have to acknowledge you before they start treating you with respect. I get that. Which is why later in the episode, Will finna make him eat some humble pie. Also, this is real plot development for the story, because so far it's been kiddie-ish. Oh, we're just training so we can ascend the tower. Now there's stakes involved. We don't know what kind of outside interference is happening, but there's some evil, some vile stuff happening here. We see a headless, I believe it's a Dullahan. They murked up 2 of the professors. And not just murked them, but they put them in the crucifix position. Nails through their arms, their heads was cut off, and it was pinned to a wall like this. I'm like, yes, now there's real stakes involved. And whatever creature they summoned in that dungeon cast the students down to level 11. And in that dungeon, 1 through 10 is for the newbies. 11 is for high-ranking mages and onward. So now you got newbies in a high-ranking level of the dungeon. And worst of all, this all-star praxis team has been split up. So now Will is taking care of Wignall, the arrogant elf from earlier. And at the end of the episode, what pisses me off is we find out Wignall is the most untalented elf in the village. So he came over to this school and started acting like a big show-off, oh, I'm highly ranked in magic, I'm super superior, look at my control. When it comes to the land of elves, you're the same as Will. So where do you get off talking down on people when you've been talked down on by your own people? That's what's pissing me off. And now you got Will over here saving your life because you don't know how to act when actual danger's involved. Will is handling people you have no business handling. You made the mistake of casting an illusion against a blind opponent, bro. If you don't piss off somewhere, Will got no business saving you. If it was me, I would have been like, bro, you didn't want me to touch you. You didn't want me to help give you your rations. You didn't even want me to give you medical aid. All right, bet. Fend for yourself. And I would have kept it pushing, but I'm a different animal. Will soft, I'm a different animal. I ain't finna tolerate no disrespect, even if it's coming from somebody ignorant. No, sir. Will never, can never. But Will's helping this dude out, which to an extent I understand. At the end of the day, y'all classmates, y'all all trying to defend the same land from whatever thing is attacking. Because they got the high up mages, the Von Dares or whatever you call them, they're keeping a barrier that's stopping somebody from taking over their land. That's a whole nother thing I don't fully understand. But we got 2 real villains in this dungeon ruining this praxis. People are being slain almost left and right. Did y'all see on, I think it was floor 8, mass chaos, everybody running for their lives. The teachers have to step up and are casting spells. Boom, destroying the monster stampede. It's going down right now. They've been separated. So the 2 girls, Colette and Lihana, they're separated. You have Julius and Scion together. You have Will and Wignall together. So they're all in different groups of 2. So Scion and Julius seem to be doing cool for themselves. They doing all right. Will's keeping Wignall alive. However, Colette and Lehana, I don't know how they're going to fare. Lehana actually nice with the hands, I ain't gonna lie. But Colette, well, she's actually a good defensive mage too with her earth stuff. She's a good defensive and enhancing mage, so she's very auxiliary. So they'll probably be alright too. But Lehana, she took a blow to the head. So I don't know. That's really the only crew I'm worried about because they're injured and Will's not there. Like Wignall, if it was anybody else besides Will, oh, they'd be toast by now. But because Will is built so differently, he's handling this with ease, bro. With ease, bro. He even had to teach Wignall, like, stop casting your magic, bro. Your magic goes this far out. I have a way to search for everything within here. So if you don't sense anything, I'm keeping everything around us safe. I'll tell you when to cast it. You're going to exhaust yourself. Stupid idiot. There's stuff search won't do that I can do. You got to get the street experience. That's what Will's trying to teach all these other people. Like, all y'all mages have book experience. Will has the street experience. He really be in this dungeon. But nobody want to listen to him because he just can't cast magic. Okay, we're going to see how far that gets y'all. Y'all going to need you a swordsman. Watch. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I want to. Episode 9 is getting really good. We're starting to actually see the real villains of the show. And if this is like traditional modern day animes, it's only going to be a 12-episode season. So we've got 10, 11, 12, 3 more episodes to go for the villains to really introduce themselves, let us know their motives. And then I guess this will probably be like the first wave of villains coming in, these two. So they'll stop that first wave of villainy. Then season 2 will be the kids we following now climbing up the tower to stop the group of whatever villains are trying to break through the barrier. That's where I'm assuming this show's going. But hey, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But also, I've been watching a lot of Cardfight Vanguard Divines. New episode on that will drop the day after y'all see this video. That's also going crazy, so make sure y'all check that out. But yeah, what do y'all like? How y'all thinking about Wistoria, Wands and Sword? Comment down below. Uncrowned Kingdom. I know it's been a while, but I've been your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. That's the fire that keeps the kingdom burning safe, even when I'm not dropping videos. I'm going live all the time. Tap in on me with the live streams. And I'll see y'all in the next video, bros. Peace, 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 peace.